This is Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers Sports on 104.3 The River. Coverage is brought to you by Brandenburg Telecom, Breckenridge Health, Elite Physical Therapy, First State Bank, Irvington Gas Company, Taylor Pharmacy, and by Wright Implement Company.
And welcome to the Cloverport Sportscenter as the Lady Tigers and Fighting Tigers return to district play this evening against the Cloverport Lady Aces and Cloverport Aces. Hello again, everyone. This is Lee Bramlett. First up, it's the Lady Tigers taking on Cloverport. Breckenridge County is 17-3 following the win over McLean County Saturday afternoon at Owensboro. The Lady Aces stand at 3-10 following the loss in their last game on Friday. We'll continue to preview tonight's matchup in just a moment. Pre-game coverage is brought to you by Hardensburg Chiropractic on 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
I feel like I always have a headache. Time to take more medicine, I guess.
Why rely on painkillers and anti-inflammatory drugs that only mask the problem? You need to see Dr. Cesarts at Hardensburg Chiropractic.
But it's a headache.
Chiropractic care isn't just for your back. Think about it. Chiropractic adjustments work to align your spine, which relieves the tension on your nerves and muscles that causes headaches in the first place. Plus, it's a more natural alternative to pain medication.
For a more natural remedy to your headache, sore neck, and back pain, Hardensburg Chiropractic can create a treatment plan that's right for you. Call 756-1700 today or visit HardensburgChiro.com to schedule your appointment and feel better sooner.
Your local John Deere dealer is Wright Implement. And since 1936, we've been dedicated to serving Kentucky and Southern Indiana with great John Deere quality mowers, gators, large and small tractors, ag equipment, compact construction equipment, generators, and more. We're also fully stocked with steel, chainsaws, and line trimmers. Find the Wright Implement store nearest you online at WrightIMP.com. And be sure to bring the kids because we have a great selection of John Deere toys too. Wright Implement since 1936.
Your good health is important to the folks at Taylor Pharmacy. They are a full-service pharmacy with a complete home health department. Diabetics can choose from a wide selection of casual, dressy, work, or tennis shoes. Also, if you're a CPAP user and need a new mask, tubing, filters, or even a new machine, give them a call at 270-756-5222, and they'll be happy to get the supplies for you. Taylor Pharmacy makes it their top priority to take care of your prescription and home health care needs. Visit Taylor Pharmacy on Fairgrounds Road in Hardensburg and get on the right path to comfortable living. The Lady Tiger pregame show is brought to you by Hardensburg Chiropractic on 104.3 The River.
Back with you at the Cloverport Sportscenter. Lee Bramlett with you as we get ready for the first of two here tonight. First up, it's the Lady Tigers and the Lady Aces. We've already had one game here this evening. The boys JV game was played a little earlier. Breckenridge County won that game by the count of 40-25. Let's turn our attention to tonight's game. This is the first time these two teams have met this season. The game that had been scheduled for earlier in the season had to be canceled due to COVID. Breckenridge County comes in with a record of 17-3 for Coach Chad Mormon off a 57-29 win in Owensboro over McLean County. Breckenridge County closed the opening quarter with a 16-3 run and never looked back. Isabel Grimes finished the night with 23 points for Breckenridge County. Caroline Lucas added 11, and Sydney Tucker with 10 as the Lady Tigers shot 45% for the game in winning their fifth straight contest on the season. Breckenridge County is averaging 57.3 points per game while giving up 41. They shoot 41.5% from the field, 30% from three-point range, and 57% from the free throw line. Grimes is the leading scorer for the team, averaging 17.8 per contest, while Kaylee Huffines is the leading rebounder for the Lady Tigers at 6.3 per contest to lead the team in that particular category. Breckenridge County looking to get back into the winning column for what would be the sixth straight time, with a win tonight coming into a big matchup on Friday night up in Brandenburg against Meade County. But to keep that streak going, they will have to take care of the Lady Aces tonight. We'll take a closer look at the Lady Aces as our coverage continues in just a moment here on 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
I feel like I always have a headache. Time to take more medicine, I guess.
Why rely on painkillers and anti-inflammatory drugs that only mask the problem? You need to see Dr. Cesarts at Hardensburg Chiropractic.
But it's a headache.
Chiropractic care isn't just for your back. Think about it. Chiropractic adjustments work to align your spine, which relieves the tension on your nerves and muscles that causes headaches in the first place. Plus, it's a more natural alternative to pain medication.
For a more natural remedy to your headache, sore neck, and back pain, Hardensburg Chiropractic can create a treatment plan that's right for you. Call 756-1700 today or visit HardensburgChiro.com to schedule your appointment and feel better sooner.
Our weather is constantly changing, but no matter what the forecast calls for, the tires on your car, truck, or SUV need to be ready to roll. That's when you can count on Hartensburg Tire Service. Not only do they have new tires, they can fix flats, retread tires, flush and replace radiators, and have state-of-the-art alignment equipment. No matter where you're headed, feel safer on the road with tires and maintenance from the home folks at Hartensburg Tire Service on Old Highway 60. Give them a call at 270-756-5170. Get an internet upgrade today from Brandenburg Telecom. Brandenburg provides a fast and reliable connection, which is essential for staying in touch with family, school, and work. Call Brandenburg Telecom at 270-580-4466 or go online to bbtelconnect.com and find out how affordable their internet packages can be. Brandenburg also offers free Wi-Fi hotspots outside their offices. For an updated list of hotspot locations, visit www.bbtel.com.
The keys to the game is brought to you by Hartensburg Tire Service on 104.3 The River.
Back with you in Cloverport for the first of two here tonight as the Lady Tigers prepare to take on the Lady Aces. Coming up later, we'll have the Fighting Tigers of action against the Aces. That game tentatively scheduled for 7 o'clock. Probably will be running a little later as we are running just behind on this game here this evening. A reminder that you'll be able to see a video replay of both contests coming up later at the 104.3 The River YouTube channel. You can also find the signing ceremony for Sydney Tucker, who made her commitment as a soccer player to Asbury University. She'll be in action here tonight with the rest of her Lady Tiger teammates against the Cloverport Lady Aces, who are coached by Brian Weatherholt. They're 3-10 on the season. Their wins have come over Louisville Brown, Louisville St. Francis, and Louisville Fairdale. Their leading scorer is senior guard Bailey Hurst at 10 points per contest. Hurst also leads the team in three-point shooting, attempting 37 threes, connecting on 15 for 40%. She also leads the team in free throw shooting at 67%. Lindsey Thurman averages 8 rebounds per game. As a team, they average 37 points a contest. They shoot 23% from the field and 23% from three-point range. The Lady Aces were in action back on Friday night. They lost to Christian Education Consortium Homeschool by the count of 80-28. Thurman led the Lady Aces with 8 points in that ball game. Bailey Hurst scored 6. The Lady Aces only made 14% of their shots during that game. Let's talk about the keys to tonight's ball game, brought to you by the home folks of Hartensburg Tire Service. For the Lady Tigers, they cannot look ahead, while the Meade County game is the highlight game of the week for this team. They still need to take care of business tonight, and that means taking control early in this game, using their defensive pressure, which is a key part of what got the Lady Tigers out to a big lead in that game against McLean County in the Sports Center on Saturday afternoon. And also, this could present an opportunity for Coach Chad Mormon to look at his bench. He was able to make some substitutions late in that game against McLean County, as he will try to work his bench in as well tonight against Cloverport if given the opportunity. Both teams are still warming up here as we're about 4 minutes away from the start of this ball game. A reminder again, these two teams playing for the first time this season. Their game that had been scheduled back in December had to be canceled due to COVID. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups, how we expect to see these two teams go out here this evening. First, we will take a look at the Cloverport Lady Aces and their starting lineup. This is what we expect to see in terms of a starting lineup for them this evening. Starting at one guard will be at number 22, Bailey Hurst. She is a 5'5" senior who averages 10.4 points per contest. Starting at another guard will be Alexis Hurst, number 23, a 4'9" freshman. She averages 3.9 points per contest. Starting at forward is number 11, Emily Bennett. She is a 5'7" senior. Bennett on the season is averaging 7.1 points per contest. Starting at another guard position will be Leanna Dupin, number 31, a 5'4" senior. Dupin on the season is averaging 5.8 points per contest. As we mentioned, Emily Bennett will start as one of the forwards. Starting at another forward will be Lindsey Thurman, number 3, a 5'8" senior. She averages 8.2 points per contest. So it is Bailey and Alexis Hurst, Emily Bennett, Lindsey Thurman, and Leanna Dupin for the Cloverport Lady Aces. They have a record of 3 wins and 10 losses. They are coached by Brian Weatherholt, assisted by Casey Sims. For the Lady Tigers of Breckenridge County, we would anticipate no change in their starting lineup this evening. Starting at one guard will be Isabel Grimes, number 11. The 5'5.5" senior averages 17.8 points per contest. Starting at another guard position is number 14, Sydney Tucker. The 5'8" senior averages 13.2 points per contest. Starting at a forward is number 5, Skylar Tucker, a 5'8" senior who averages 6.3 points per ball game. Lily Critchlow starts at the other forward position, a 5'10" senior. She averages 1.5 points per contest. And starting at center is number 12, Kaylee Huffines, a 6'1" freshman, averaging 7.8 points per ball game. As we mentioned, the leading rebounder for the Lady Tigers at 6.3 per contest. Grimes and Skylar Tucker, the guards, or Grimes and Sydney Tucker, the guards for Breckenridge County. Skylar Tucker and Lily Critchlow, the forwards. Huffines, the center. The Lady Tigers with a record of 17 wins and 3 losses. They are coached by Chad Mormon, assisted by Raymond Critchlow and Denny LaGrange. Both teams continuing to warm up. We'll have the call to the bench. That'll be followed by the national anthem and the introduction of starting lineups, as we're just about set for this doubleheader between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Aces. That will take care of our pregame coverage this evening. That's been brought to you by Hardinsburg Chiropractic. We'll be back with the opening tip-off of this game coming up in just a couple of minutes. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC 1043.com.
How many times have you called someplace and heard this? At First State Bank, when you call one of their 3 locations, you'll hear this.
First State Bank, this is Kaylee. How may I help you?
From opening a checking or savings account to home or commercial loans, you'll get a friendly voice ready to assist with your banking needs. Call or stop by today and find out why for more than 100 years, First State Bank, where your friends bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Online at firststatebankky.com.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today. 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware is proud to support Fighting Tiger basketball. Bluegrass Lumber is your local source for construction, home improvement, and appliances. Our wide selection of GE appliances and Milwaukee power tools, along with our full-service lumber yard, can help make your next project a success. Come see us at Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware on Highway 60 in Hardinsburg. Best of luck to the Tigers this season from all of us at Bluegrass Lumber.
Get an internet upgrade today from Brandenburg Telecom. Brandenburg provides a fast and reliable connection, which is essential for staying in touch with family, school, and work. Call Brandenburg Telecom at 270-580-4466 or go online to bbtelconnect.com and find out how affordable their internet packages can be. Brandenburg also offers free Wi-Fi hotspots outside their offices. For an updated list of hotspot locations, visit www.bbtel.com.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today, 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
Your local John Deere dealer is Wright Implement. And since 1936, we've been dedicated to serving Kentucky and Southern Indiana with great John Deere quality mowers, gators, large and small tractors, ag equipment, compact construction equipment, generators, and more. We're also fully stocked with steel, chainsaws, and line trimmers. Find the Wright Implement store nearest you online at wrightimp.com. And be sure to bring the kids because we have a great selection of John Deere toys, too. Wright Implement, since 1936.
Stop by Irvington Gas Company to learn more about the Renai tankless water heater. The Renai tankless heater heats water when you need it, as long as you need it, saving time and money. They're also energy efficient and last longer than regular tank heaters. The Renai Tankless Heater is one of the many great products available at Irvington Gas Company, proudly serving this area for 3 generations and nearly 80 years with efficient and reliable gas service. Call them at 270-547-2455 or find them online at irvingtongas.com.
The first quarter of Lady Tiger basketball is brought to you by Commonwealth Machining on 104.3 The River.
Back with you at the Cloverport Sportscenter. We are just about set for the Breckinridge County Lady Tigers and the Cloverport Lady Aces. Breckinridge County has already broken from the huddle. Cloverport getting some last-minute instructions. They are on the court right now. The Lady Tigers are dressed in road maroon with black and white trim. The Lady Aces are dressed in home white with blue trim. Breckinridge County will be moving to the left side of your radio dial as we view the play here at the Sports Center, and we are underway as the tap will be controlled by Breckinridge County, and Isabel Grimes takes the ball from Lily Critchlow. Grimes across the time stripe. Cloverport showing zone to start the game. Tucker out front. Skylar Tucker gets the ball to Isabel Grimes. Looks like 2-3, although they will try to trap out of it, will Cloverport. Grimes with the basketball over. Here's a three-point attempt on the way by Skylar Tucker. That is good. A Joe Bettobacco Plumbing and Rental three-point basket for Skylar Tucker, and it gives Breckinridge County a 3-0 lead, and the press already pays dividends as a turnover by Cloverport. Cloverport tried to bring the ball up before, got caught in the double team, and the ball goes out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers get it for their second possession of the game. Grimes to inbound, lobs it into Huffines, puts up the short jumper, in and out and in. Huffines with her first point. Breckinridge County now out 5-0. 7:20 to go here in the first quarter. Cloverport working against the press. They bring the ball ahead, ball knocked away and picked up by Skylar Tucker. Tucker into the front court for Breckinridge County. Critchlow out front, now kicks it over. Grimes thought about the three, now dribbles to the inside, kicks it out. Here's Sydney Tucker with it. Skylar Tucker takes it off the top of the key. Huffines with it. Huffines on the right side, back out front. Here's Sydney Tucker, drives the paint, kicks it over to Huffines, pulls up, baseline from 12, got it. Kaylee Huffines with her fourth point of the ball game, making a 7-0 start for Breckinridge County. 6:50 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Tigers apply the full court press, ball out of bounds, and back to Breckinridge County. Skylar Tucker to inbounds in front of the scorer's table. We'll give it back to Isabel Grimes. And before anything happens, we get a whistle and a stoppage of play. As you can see, the officials, those of you who will see this on video, officials and the staff here at Cloverport checking for moisture or some fluid on the floor. Breckinridge County will inbounds the basketball. Clock arrested, 6:44 to go here in the opening quarter. Lady Tigers out to a 7-0 start to the ball game. Skylar Tucker will inbounds the basketball. Brings it into Isabel Grimes with 6:42 remaining. Grimes at the top of the key, hands it off to Tucker. Back over to Grimes. She'll square up for a three-pointer. That is no good. Huffines gets the miss, goes back up. We get a whistle and a foul down low. Foul will be on Cloverport's number 22. That would be Bailey Hurst. That'll be her first, team first. 6:34 to go here in the opening quarter. Breckinridge County to inbounds. Here's Skylar Tucker, drives to the basket, lost the handle and stepped on the baseline. Actually dribbled the ball on the baseline as she tried to make a move past the Cloverport defender. Full court pressure, ball tipped away, picked up by Skylar Tucker for Breckinridge County. Sydney Tucker with the basketball, make that now. Tucker drives, puts it up off the glass and in. Sydney Tucker's first point of the night, make it a 9-0 start for Breckinridge County. 6:15 to go here in the first quarter. Ball thrown away, picked up by the Lady Tigers. Grimes with it on the left side. Drives inside the three-point arc, pulls up, free throw line jumper too strong. Fight for the rebound, battle for, race for the rebound, controlled by Cloverport. Lady Aces with the basketball is Thurman. Hands it off to Bailey Hurst. Ball gets knocked away. Alexis Hurst with it. Pass is intercepted. Intended for Bennett, but picked up by Isabel Grimes. Grimes drives to the basket, splits the defense, puts up the shot, no good, but draws contact, and will go to the line. Actually, they did not signal the foul there, I don't believe. The inbounds will come in as Huffines will bank it off the glass and in. Kaylee Huffines with 6 points to start the ball game. Breckinridge County now leading 11-0, 5:37 to go here in the first quarter. Bennett across the time stripe will hand the ball off to Alexis Hurst. Now Bailey Hurst has it. On the left side, brings it back to balance the floor. Breckenridge County shows 2-3 zone here. 5:23 remaining in the opening frame. Lady Tigers have scored the first 11. Here's Bennett, pulls up 16-footer on the way, no good. Huffines collects the rebound for Breckenridge County. Hands it off to Skylar Tucker. Now Grimes within the front court, drives to the basket, gets the position, kicks it out. Here's Sydney Tucker for a three-pointer that is no good. Critchlow grabs the rebound for Breckenridge County. Here's Sydney Tucker, drives to the glass, puts it up too strong. Rebound comes down to Dupin for Cloverport. Gets the ball to Bailey Hurst. Lady Aces bring it up the floor. 4:55 remaining here in the first quarter. Bailey Hurst, bounce pass, gets the ball to Thurman on the left wing. Cross-court pass is intercepted by Breckenridge County. Here's Skylar Tucker, goes to the basket and draws the foul. That will be on Alexis Hurst. That'll be her first. Team second against the Lady Aces. That sends Skylar Tucker to the free throw stripe for Breckenridge County. First free throw is no good. Skylar, a 56% free throw shooter on the season. Second attempt on the way. This one is no good. Rebound comes down, tracked down by Sydney Tucker for Breckenridge County. Lady Tigers maintain the basketball. 4:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Breckenridge County out 11-0. Down low, they get the ball to Huffines. Ball knocked away by Cloverport. Breckenridge County will reset their offense. Lady Tigers getting out to a quick start here as they were able to pick up some baskets thanks to the pressure defense. Inbounds, Grimes will bring it to Huffines. Huffines to Lily Critchlow. Grimes takes it back, squares, three on the way, got it. Joe Benebaco, Plumbing and Rental, three-pointer for Isabel Grimes. Extends the Lady Tiger lead to 14-0, 4:11 to go here in the opening quarter. And Cloverport will take a timeout. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. It is Breckenridge County 14, Cloverport nothing. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today, 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
The first quarter of Lady Tiger basketball is brought to you by Commonwealth Machining on 104.3 The River.
4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of play. Breckenridge County out to a 14-0 lead. Kaylee Huffines with 6 points for the Lady Tigers. Cloverport still looking for their first points of the ball game. Now some 4 minutes into the game. Alexis Hurst has the ball batted away, and it's picked up by Breckenridge County. Sydney Tucker will take it across the time stripe, gets it ahead to Skylar Tucker. Caroline Lucas, number 2, is into the ball game for Breckenridge County. Grimes with it, drives into the lane, kicks it out. Here's Sydney, got to square up for a three-pointer. That's good. Joe Benebaco, Plumbing and Rental, three-point basket for Sydney Tucker. And Breckenridge County extends the lead to 17-0. Across the time stripe, this is Bailey Hurst with it. Hurst kicks it in the corner. Bennett with it, caught down low, gets it to Thurman. Thurman hands it back to Hurst, or check that, Lindsey Thurman will bring it out. Bailey Hurst to Alexis Hurst. She pushes up a three-pointer that is no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Clover. No, Bennett eventually gets it. The pass is intercepted by Huffines. Stepped in between the defenders, lays it off the glass and in. Kaylee Huffines with her 8th point of the ball game. 19-0 the score, coming down to 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Alexis Hurst, being guarded by Huffines, hands the ball off to Thurman. Alexis Hurst with the basketball, takes it over. Bennett with the basketball, right side. Now here's Thurman, pulls up, 12-footer on the way, got it. Lindsey Thurman scores the first points of the game for Cloverport. 19-2 is the score. Breckenridge County out in front as Huffines goes to the basket, puts it up and in for her 10th point of the ball game. 21-2 the score, under 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. All Breckenridge County at this point as the ball knocked away by Kaylee Huffines. Tigers have numbers 4-on-2. Huffines spins in the paint, puts up the shot, no good, but draws the foul from Cloverport. Foul is going to be on Lindsay Thurman. That'll be her first, team third, and that will send Huffines to the line. 15 of 37 on the season is Huffines from the free throw line. Free throw is no good. One more attempt upcoming for the freshman. Substitution in for Cloverport is number 13, Gabrielle Stennett, a 5'7", 8th grader. Averages 1 point a game on the season. Huffines with the second of the 2 free throws on the way is good. Huffines with 11 in the ball game as Kylie Carby will check in for Huffines. 22-2 is the score. 2:11 remaining here in the first quarter. Across the time stripe, Bailey Hurst with it. Tries to move off the screen. Down in the corner. This is Thurman with it. Thurman is looking for Hurst. Now gives it to Alexis Hurst. Baseline jumper is an air ball. Rebound fought for, jump ball. And the alternating possession will favor Cloverport. 1:54 left to go here in the first quarter. It's been all Breckenridge County. They scored the first 19 points of this game as here's Thurman puts it up and in. Nice little baseline play. They found Thurman on the block, and she puts it up and in to make it 22-4. 1:45 remaining here in the first quarter. Grimes with the basketball for Breckenridge County. Goes on the dribble, will hand it to Caroline Lucas. Lucas, Skylar Tucker, Sydney back to Skylar, or Carby rather. Here's Sydney Tucker with it in the left corner. Now brings it back out front to Caroline Lucas. Breckenridge County content to run some time off the clock and stretch the floor here. Lucas with the basketball. They lob it down low to Grimes. Grimes kicks it ahead. Tucker puts it off the glass. No good. And the rebound comes down to Cloverport. Skylar had a nice look at the basket, just could not get it to fall. And Cloverport brings the ball up the floor. Thurman, as the pass is intercepted by Isabel Grimes, intended for Alexis Hurst. Grimes drives the basket, can't get the shot to go. Hurst collects the rebound. Final minute of this opening quarter. Alexis Hurst will bring the ball across the trine stripe for the Lady Aces. Ball is knocked away, picked up by Isabel Grimes. Grimes will drive to the basket, lay it up and in. Grimes with her 5th point of the night. 24-4 the score. Lady Tigers out by 20. Bailey Hurst across the trine stripe for the Lady Aces. Gets the ball to Alexis Hurst, kicks it over in the corner. Here's her jumper on the way by Stennett, that is good. Gabrielle Stennett with her first points of the ball game. Makes it 24-6 inside the final 30 seconds of this opening quarter. Down in the corner, Sydney Tucker with it. Tucker kicks it back to Caroline Lucas. Now Skylar Tucker with it. Down to 15 seconds. Here's Sydney driving the baseline. Puts up the shot short. Fights for the rebound. Picked up by Cloverport. Down to 7 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Bailey Hurst racing across the time stripe. Tried to get the ball ahead to Stennett. Could not pull it in. And it goes out of bounds and give it back to Breckenridge County with 2.8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Grimes will pick up the basketball, race into the court, fire up a 3 at the buzzer. That is no good. And the first quarter is in the books. Breckenridge County will take a 24-6 lead into the first intermission over Cloverport. Tonight's first quarter brought to you by Commonwealth Machining on Rupert Askins Lane in Harned. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Your life will never taste the same again with the Big Green Egg, available at Irvington Gas Company. The Big Green Egg is the highest quality, most versatile, and simplest to use outdoor cooker you'll ever own. The Big Green Egg is much more than just a grill. It's a complete outdoor cooking system engineered to be stronger, more durable, and provide better heat retention than any other outdoor cooker on the market. Convenience, ease of use, and fantastic cooking results truly set the Big Green Egg apart. Call Irvington Gas Company at 270-547-2455.
The second quarter of Lady Tiger basketball is brought to you by H.A. Sandwiches in Harned on 104.3 The River.
Second quarter about to get underway here at the Cloverport Sportscenter. Lee Bramlett with you as you are listening to Breckenridge County Lady Tiger basketball from 104.3 The River, WXBC in Hardinsburg, Kentucky. Just after 6 o'clock on a Tuesday night. First of two games here from the Sports Center. It is the Lady Tigers taking on the Lady Aces. A little later, we'll have the Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers against the Cloverport Aces. As we begin the second quarter, it is Breckenridge County's basketball with a 24-6 lead. Kaylee Huffines leading all scorers in the ball game with 11 for Breckenridge County. Lindsey Thurman has 4 for Cloverport. Here's Grimes to launch a three-pointer that is no good. Lucas collects the rebound. Partially deflected. Tucker tries to rescue it, gets the ball back in. Nice job by Sydney Tucker to keep the ball in play. Skylar Tucker with it. Kicks it back out to Grimes. Grimes lobs it underneath to Lucas, who puts it off the glass and in. Caroline Lucas with her first points of the ball game gives Breckenridge County a 26-6 lead with 7:20 remaining here in the first half. Coach Shan Mormon going to his bench. Elizabeth Grimes will come in at the next dead ball opportunity. Thurman with the basketball for Cloverport. Being guarded by Skylar Tucker. Bounce pass is intercepted. Sydney comes away with it. Sydney Tucker tries, kicks it over to Grimes. Grimes thought about the three, now steps inside the paint. Looks, finds an opening, goes up, puts it off the glass, no good. Gets her own miss, goes back up, puts it in. 7 in the ball game for Isabel Grimes. Breckenridge County 28, Cloverport 6. 6:48 to go here in the first half. Bailey Hurst comes across the time stripe for Cloverport. Moving to the right side of your radio dial here in the first half. Pass is intercepted by Caroline Lucas. Breckenridge County has numbers 2-on-1. Lucas drives, goes up. No, does not get the shot to go, but is fouled by Cloverport. Foul will be on Gabrielle Stennett for the Lady Aces. That'll be her first. The team 4th against Cloverport. Lucas will head to the line for Breckenridge County. Lucas, a 47% free throw shooter on the season. She'll get 2 shots here. First free throw attempt on the way by Lucas is no good. Another one upcoming. Leanna Dupin will check back into the lineup for the Lady Aces. Elizabeth Grimes, as mentioned, checking in for Breckenridge County. Lucas coming off back-to-back double-digit performances against Davis County, then against McLean County at the weekend. Free throw attempt on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Cloverport as Casey Burden, number 2, is in the lineup. Burden, a 5'1" sophomore. Here's a pass as Cloverport tries to break the press and does. Cloverport close to committing a turnover there. Bailey Hurst takes the rebound from Stennett. 6:15 remaining here in the first half of play. Thurman with the basketball. Looking, gets it back to Dupin. Dupin will kick it over to Burden. Now Hurst takes it. Hurst back to Thurman. Ball knocked away and picked up by Caroline Lucas. Lucas uncontested to the basket, lays it up and in. Lucas with her 4th point of the ball game. 30-6 now the score, under 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Breckenridge County backing off the press, now setting up in the 2-3 zone. Hurst to Thurman, she'll square up. 3-pointer on the way, front of the rim, no good. Rebound collected by Burden. Caught up against the baseline and a double team. Ball goes out of bounds. As we'll get a substitution into the ball game. Lily Critchlow will check into the ball game, replacing Kylie Carby. Lady Tigers have Sydney and Skylar Tucker, Elizabeth Grimes, Lily Critchlow, and Caroline Lucas. Ball knocked out of bounds as Cloverport looking to inbounds. Bailey Hurst will bring it in. Here's a 3 on the way by Burton. No good. Rebound Lucas for Breckenridge County. Caroline Lucas will bring the ball up under 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Lucas at the top of the key. Gets the ball to Elizabeth Grimes. Here's Critchlow, pulls up. Jumper from the free throw line. No good. Fight for the rebound picked up by Sydney Tucker. Critchlow back out front. Will get the ball to Lucas. Lucas in the paint, finds Sydney Tucker, drives to the basket, lays it up and in. Sydney Tucker with her 7th point of the ball game. 32-6 now the score, under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Bailey Hurst gets some directions from Coach Weatherholt. They try the bounce pass looking for Stennett. Pass was a little wide and it comes back to Breckenridge County. Isabel Grimes will check back into the ball game. Sydney Tucker will check out. Lady Tigers to bring the ball the length of the floor with 4:42 remaining here in the first half. Elizabeth Grimes brings it across the time stripe for Breckenridge County. Caroline Lucas with it, back to Elizabeth Grimes. Isabel Grimes thought about the three, then took the shot, which is an air ball. Race for the rebound, goes out of bounds. Last touched by Breckenridge County. Lila Moore into the ball game for Cloverport, number 30, a 5'6", 8th grader. Lady Aces to bring the ball up the floor, under 4.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Breckenridge County 32, Cloverport 6. Pass picked up by Breckenridge County. We'll get a whistle and a foul, and it will be on Leanna Dupin. That'll be Dupin's first. Team 5th against the Lady Aces. Breckenridge County basketball to bring three-quarter length of the floor as Elizabeth Grimes moves across the time stripe for the Lady Tigers. Gets the ball to Lucas. They lob the ball down low to a Tucker. Here's Grimes with it. Grimes kicks it to Elizabeth Grimes. 16-footer on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Bailey Hurst for Cloverport. Lady Aces bring the ball up the floor. They try to lob it ahead. They find Thurman underneath the basket, and we'll get a whistle and foul on Breckenridge County. Foul will be on Josie Mitchum, number 21, into the lineup for the Lady Tigers. Mitchum's first, team first of the ball game. Mitchum, a 5'8.5", 8th graders, with the foul as the free throw attempt on the way. No good by Thurman. She'll get another attempt here. Thurman, a 58% free throw shooter on the season, connects on the second shot. 32-7 now the score, under 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Elizabeth Grimes gets the ball to Mitchum. Now Critchlow with it out front to Caroline Lucas. Isabel Grimes in the paint finds Critchlow, puts it off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound. Lucas had it, lost it, picked up by Alexis Hurst. Hurst will come into the front court, gives it off to Bailey Hurst. 3.5 minutes to go here in the quarter. Ball knocked away, picked up by Isabel Grimes. Breckenridge County has 3-on-1. Here's Grimes driving to the basket, lays it up and in. Grimes with her 9th point of the ball game. That makes it 34-7. Cloverport able to break the press. Thurman gets the ball to Bailey Hurst. Here's Bennett trying a three-pointer. That was blocked by Elizabeth Grimes. Ball knocked out of bounds. Give it back to Cloverport with 3:13 remaining here in the second quarter. Breckenridge County scored the first 19 of the ball game and have never trailed. Substitution, Huffines will check back in for Breckenridge County, replacing Lily Critchlow. Bailey Hurst to inbounds, just under her own basket to the right. Hurst directing for traffic. They look to get the ball inside, trying to find more, but the ball got knocked out of her hands, and Cloverport will have to reset with 3:12 remaining. Inbounds. Hurst gets to Alexis Hurst. Hurst brings it back to balance the floor. Now here's a three on the way by Thurman. In and out, no good. Lucas collects the rebound for Breckenridge County. Lucas running into the front court, kicks it off. Huffines pulls up. Baseline jumper is no good. Here's a shot up, no good by Elizabeth Grimes, but she draws the foul. Foul is going to be on Bailey Hurst for Cloverport. That'll be her second. The team 6th against the Lady Aces. So it is Elizabeth Grimes going to the free throw stripe. First attempt on the way by Grimes is no good. Grimes a 62% free throw shooter on the season. One more attempt on the way here. Breckenridge County with the made free throw, 2 of 7 from the charity stripe. Free throw makes it 35-7, 2:50 remaining here in the first half. Here's the pass, almost intercepted. Cloverport maintains the possession. Alexis Hurst across the time stripe. Gets the ball to Moore out front. Bailey Hurst will back it out. Elizabeth Grimes, or Isabel Grimes, chasing her. Alexis Hurst tries to pass the ball to Bennett. She went outside. Or actually, she cut to the inside. Ball went to the outside. And the turnover gives the ball back to Breckenridge County. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Elizabeth Grimes gets the basketball to Mitchum. They lob the ball down low to Huffines. Is tied up. And they jump ball with the alternating possession to favor Cloverport. Skylar Tucker will check back into the ball game for Breckenridge County. Huffines will head to the bench. Breckenridge County has Isabel and Elizabeth Grimes, Kylie Carby, Josie Mitchum, and Skylar Tucker. Cloverport with Alexis and Bailey Hurst, Emily Bennett, Lindsay Thurman, and Lila Moore. Lady Tigers are applying the full court pressure. Bennett across the time stripe, now caught in that double team, has the ball knocked away. Scramble still fought for, and it is picked up by Carby. Alternating possession goes to Breckenridge County. Nice job there by the Lady Tigers defense. Trap Bennett, really two additional defenders, the time stripe and the sideline. Grimes with the basketball for the Lady Tigers. Isabel Grimes will hand it back to Skylar Tucker. Kicks it over. Here's Elizabeth Grimes going to try a three-pointer. That's good. Joe Bettavacco, Plumbing and Rental, three-pointer for Elizabeth Grimes. That's her fourth point of the ball game, and takes the Lady Tiger lead to 38-7. Ball knocked away by Carby. And they'll say last touch by Cloverport, so the Lady Tigers get it back with 1:45 remaining here in the first half. Skylar Tucker will hand the ball off to Elizabeth Grimes. Mitchum with it on the right wing. Out front, Isabel Grimes with it. Grimes will hold it up at long range. Now Elizabeth Grimes with it. Kicks it over. Here's Skylar going to try a three-pointer. Got it. Joe Bettavacco, Plumbing and Rental, three-pointer for Skylar Tucker. Her second three of the ball game. Makes it a 41-7 game with 1:22 left to go until halftime. Hurst with the basketball. Gets it to Alexis Hurst. Here's the pass intercepted by Isabel Grimes. Lady Tigers have a 2-on-1 ahead to Elizabeth Grimes. High bank shot is good. Grimes with her sixth point of the night. That makes it 43-7. Inside the final minute of this first half as Thurman tries a three-pointer that is no good. Rebound collected by Skylar Tucker ahead to Isabel Grimes. Grimes drives in the paint, caught in a triple team, kicks it out. Here's a three on the way, no good by Elizabeth Grimes. Rebound collected by Cloverport. Bailey Hurst will bring it up the time stripe with 40 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Hurst across the time stripe. Will get the ball to Bennett on the right side. Now Alexis Hurst with it. Hurst drives the baseline. Pass is intercepted by Mitchum. Breckenridge County brings it up the floor under 30 seconds remaining. Here's Grimes as Isabel drives to the basket, puts it up and in. Isabel Grimes with her 11th point of the ball game. 45-7. Inside 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. Bailey Hurst with it, kicks it over to Moore, down to 2 seconds, down to 1. Ball knocked away, picked up by Mitchum, and time will run out on the first half. At the end of 16 minutes, it is Breckenridge County 45, Cloverport 7. Tonight's second quarter brought to you by H.A. Sandwiches on Lehman Lane in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Your local John Deere dealer is Wright Implement. And since 1936, we've been dedicated to serving Kentucky and Southern Indiana with great John Deere quality mowers, gators, large and small tractors, ag equipment, compact construction equipment, generators, and more. We're also fully stocked with steel, chainsaws, and line trimmers. Find the Wright Implement store nearest you online at WrightIMP.com. And be sure to bring the kids because we have a great selection of John Deere toys, too. Wright Implement since 1936.
Get an internet upgrade today from Brandenburg Telecom. Brandenburg provides a fast and reliable connection, which is essential for staying in touch with family, school, and work. Call Brandenburg Telecom at 270-580-4466 or go online to bbtelconnect.com and find out how affordable their internet packages can be. Brandenburg also offers free Wi-Fi hotspots outside their offices. For an updated list of hotspot locations, visit www.bbtel.com.
Hello, I'm Donnie Butler with First State Bank, and I've been following the Breckenridge County High School Fighting Tigers since the 60s. Fighting Tigers have a long-standing tradition of faithful fans who are there to support their team. I am proud to live and work in the community that supports our youth and sports program. For more than 100 years, First State Bank has been a locally owned part of our Breckinridge County community dedicated to quality hometown service and customer care. Good luck to the Fighting Tigers from all of us at First State Bank. We're your friends bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you need home medical equipment, rely on Taylor Pharmacy. They deliver home medical equipment such as oxygen, lift chairs, hospital beds, and CPAP machines to Breckinridge and surrounding counties. They have everything a patient needs for recuperating at home. Taylor Pharmacy does so much more than fill prescriptions. They carry a full line of diabetic chews, have a gift department, and of course make delicious tailor-made fudge in a variety of flavors that include sugar-free. Stop by Taylor Pharmacy in Hardinsburg and see why your family and the Taylor Pharmacy family make a good team. The halftime show is brought to you by Butler's Wrecker Service on 104.3 The River.
Halftime here at the Cloverport Sportscenter. Lee Bramlett with you as the Breckinridge County Lady Tigers hold a 45-7 lead at the midway mark of the ball game. The Lady Tigers scored the game's first 19 points. It would take Cloverport some 5 minutes to get their first basket from Lindsey Thurman of the ball game. The Lady Tigers went out to a 24-6 lead at the end of the first quarter. The Lady Tigers then outscored the Lady Aces 21-1 in the second. Only a Thurman free throw was the lone point of the game for Cloverport in that second quarter. And the Lady Tigers right now leading this contest by the score of 45-7. Tonight's halftime show brought to you by Butler's Garage and Wrecker Service in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Butler's Wrecker Service has been around since the 40s and are experts in towing, pullouts, or giving you a jump start any time of the day or night. Whether you're driving a car or a semi, they have the equipment to get the job done right. You never know when you might need a tow or automotive repair. Remember, call 270-756-2545 for Butler's Wrecker Service the next time that you need automotive help. Again, that number is 270-756-2545.
Get an internet upgrade today from Brandenburg Telecom. Brandenburg provides a fast and reliable connection, which is essential for staying in touch with family, school, and work. Call Brandenburg Telecom at 270-580-4466 or go online to bbtelconnect.com and find out how affordable their internet packages can be. Brandenburg also offers free Wi-Fi hotspots outside their offices. For an updated list of hotspot locations, visit www.bbtel.com.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today. 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
Explore the great sub sandwiches at Subway of Hardinsburg. Start off early with a 6-inch breakfast sub. At lunch, feed your subconscious with a footlong or choose one of the many other combinations offered on the menu. Planning a large gathering is easy. With a single call to Subway, you can order a sandwich and cookie tray. The kids will love the Fresh Fit menu, where they get a choice of sandwiches, apple slices, drink, and a prize. Visit Subway on Old Highway 60 in Hardinsburg.
The halftime show is brought to you by Butler's Wrecker Service on 104.3 The River.
Back with you in Cloverport, where the Breckinridge County Lady Tigers lead Cloverport at the midway point 45-7. It was a quick conference in the locker room for Coach Chad Mormon as his team already back out on the floor. Let's take a look at the first half scoring. First for Breckinridge County. They're being led right now by Isabel Grimes and Kaylee Huffines, both with 11 points at halftime. Huffines scored her 11 in the first quarter, 5 in the first quarter for Grimes, then 6 in the second. From there, it's 7 points in the ball game to Sydney Tucker, 6 points to Skylar Tucker on a pair of 3-point baskets, 4 points in the ball game to Caroline Lucas. Elizabeth Grimes has come off the bench for 6 points tonight. Lily Critchlow, Kylie Carby, and Josie Mitchum have seen playing time tonight for the Lady Tigers, but did not score. For the Cloverport Lady Aces, the scoring in 2 players, that being Lindsey Thurman. Thurman with 5 points in the first half on a pair of field goals and 1 of 2 from the free throw stripe. Gabrielle Stennett with a basket in the first quarter. That accounts for her 2 points on the night. Bailey Hurst, Emily Bennett, Leanna Dupin, Casey Burton, Alexis Hurst, and Lila Moore, all with playing time in the first half for Cloverport. but did not score. 45-7 is the halftime count. Foul situation, no one in any serious foul trouble to speak of. Breckenridge County only committed one foul in the first half. The only player in any sort of foul trouble for the Lady Aces would be Bailey Hurst. She picked up 2 in the opening 16 minutes of play. A reminder, coming up tomorrow afternoon at 5, it's another edition of Inside Tiger Nation, a closer look at Fighting Tiger sports. We talk with coaches, players, and then roundtable discussion as well to talk about other sports as well. Make it a point to join us Friday or on Wednesday afternoon at 5 o'clock for another edition of Inside Tiger Nation here on 104.3 The River. Coming up on Friday night, a big doubleheader up in Brandenburg. The Lady Tigers and the Fighting Tigers head up the road to take on the Meade County Lady Waves and the Green Waves in a critical district matchup. We'll begin our coverage just before 5 o'clock on Friday afternoon with Tiger Talk. We'll talk with Coach Moorman and Fighting Tiger coach Jeff LaGrange about this week's games, as well as the upcoming games for both teams. After Friday night, the Fighting Tigers are back at Tiger Arena. They will host Muhlenberg County. That is a 6:30 start for that game. We'll be on the air with our coverage at around 6:15 for that matchup between the Mustangs and the Fighting Tigers. Here it is 45-7. Breckenridge County scored the first 19 of this ball game and have never looked back, and they will take a 38-point lead into the second half. That will take care of our halftime show this evening, brought to you by Butler's Garage and Wrecker Service in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Butler's Wrecker Service has been around since the 40s and are experts at towing, pullouts, or giving you a jump start any time of the day or night. Whether you're driving a car or a semi, they have the equipment to get the job done right. You never know when you might need a tow or automotive repair. Remember, call 270-756-2545 for Butler's Wrecker Service the next time that you need automotive help. Again, that number is 270-756-2545.
For nearly 80 years, Irvington Gas Company has served this area with efficient and dependable LP and propane gas. They also provide great products such as the Relay tankless water heater, the Holland Grill, the Big Green Egg, and so much more. Stop by their office on 1st Street in Irvington or give them a call at 270-547-2455. You can also find them online at irvingtongas.com. Locally owned for 3 generations, Irvington Gas Company, not just gas, gas service.
Your local John Deere dealer is Wright Implement. And since 1936, we've been dedicated to serving Kentucky and Southern Indiana with great John Deere quality mowers, gators, large and small tractors, ag equipment, compact construction equipment, generators, and more. We're also fully stocked with steel, chainsaws, and line trimmers. Find the Wright Implement store nearest you online at wrightimp.com. And be sure to bring the kids because we have a great selection of John Deere toys, too. Wright Implement since 1936.
Get an internet upgrade today from Brandenburg Telecom. Brandenburg provides a fast and reliable connection, which is essential for staying in touch with family, school, and work. Call Brandenburg Telecom at 270-580-4466 or go online to bbtelconnect.com and find out how affordable their internet packages can be. Brandenburg also offers free Wi-Fi hotspots outside their offices. For an updated list of hotspot locations, visit www.bbtel.com.
The third quarter of Lady Tiger basketball is brought to you by Commonwealth Machining on 104.3 The River.
Back with you at the Cloverport Sportscenter. Lee Bramlett with the call as Breckenridge County and Cloverport return to the floor for the second half. Lady Tigers with a 45-7 lead over the Lady Aces. Leading scorers in the ball game: Isabel Grimes and Huffines with 11 each for Breckenridge County. Thurman with 5 for Cloverport. Lady Aces basketball to begin the second half. Cloverport moving to the left side of your radio dial. As Thurman with the basketball to Alexis Hurst. Ball batted away, picked up by Skylar Tucker for Breckenridge County. Both teams return with their starting alignments as Skylar was looking to get the ball ahead to Isabel Grimes. Pass a little too strong, out of bounds, and give it back to Cloverport. Inbounds comes in to Alexis Hurst. Now Bailey Hurst back to Alexis Hurst. Hurst bounce pass in the paint, puts up the shot, no good. Rebound fought for, still being fought for. Thurman gets it for Cloverport. We are in running clock the rest of the way for this game as the pass intercepted by Isabel Grimes. Grimes will head into the front court for Breckenridge County. Grimes lobs it over. Here's a three bluff, no good. Now Lily Critchlow thought about the three. The Lady Tiger bench exhorting her to shoot. Shot up, no good. Here is Huffines goes up on the offensive rebound. Tries to put back and draws the foul. Foul is going to be on Leanna Dupin for Cloverport. That'll be her second. At the line, it will be Huffines to attempt 2 free throws. First one on the way is no good. Another attempt upcoming here for the freshman who has 11 points all of the first quarter. Second attempt is on the way, and this one is good. Huffines with her 12th point of the ball game. 46-7, 7 minutes left to go in the ball game, or in the third quarter, excuse me. Bennett with the basketball for Cloverport. Gets it to Thurman, bounce pass, Hurst, back to Thurman. Out front, Dupin to Emily Bennett. Bennett will kick it back to Alexis Hurst. Bailey Hurst will take it, being guarded by Isabel Grimes. Now Dupin with it. Dupin on the left block, now goes into the paint, spins, turns around, shot blocked by Huffines. Rebound picked up by Breckenridge County. Skylar Tucker dribbles into the front court, then backs away, hands it over to Isabel Grimes. Cloverport 2-3 zone, back over to Skylar Tucker. A three-pointer on the way, front of the rim, no good. Huffines gets the rebound. Ahead to Critchlow, 15-footer on the way, no good. Rebound chased down by Isabel Grimes. She'll square up for a three-pointer, that is good. Joe Benevaco, plumbing and rental three for Isabel Grimes for her 14th point of the night. Takes it to a 49-7 lead with under 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Alexis Hurst with a basketball for the Lady Aces. Gets the ball to Thurman. Thurman, ball knocked away, scramble, goes to the floor, still being fought for, picked up by Sydney Tucker for Breckenridge County. Tucker drives against Thurman, puts up the shot, no good. And Thurman fouls. Thurman will pick up her second foul. Team second against the Lady Aces here in the second half. Clock stop with 5:38 left to go here in this third quarter. Gabrielle Stennett will check back in for Cloverport as Caroline Lucas into the lineup for the Lady Tigers. Sydney Tucker will head to the free throw stripe for the first time for the night for Breckenridge County. Sydney, a 48% free throw shooter, will get a pair of free throws here. Tucker puts the first shot in the air and it's good. 8 points of the ball game for Sydney Tucker. Stretches the margin to 50-7. Second attempt is on the way and good. 51-7 the score, 5:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Bailey Hurst with the basketball for Cloverport, drives the left side, bounce pass underneath, pass is picked off by Skylar Tucker. Lady Tigers into the front court. Sydney Tucker with it, back to Skylar Tucker. Now Grimes with it. Thought about the three, cross court, gets it to Sydney, steps inside, lost the handle, and tried to get it back and committed the turnover on the travel. Cloverport basketball to bring the length of the floor. Coming down to 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. 51-7 the score. Alexis Hurst to Emily Bennett. Out front. Bailey Hurst to Alexis Hurst. Cross court, passes intercepted by Isabel Grimes. Grimes into the front court, pulls up in the lane, 12-footer too strong. Able to trace down the rebound. Now back in the paint, drives into the basket, puts up the shot, got it to roll in. 16 in the ball game for Grimes. Make it a 53-7 game. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Alexis Hurst across the time stripe for Cloverport. Here's a pass intended for the inside, picked off by Breckenridge County. Isabel Grimes into the front court for the Lady Tigers. Grimes kicks it in the corner. Three on the way is no good. Rebound comes down to Bailey Hurst for Cloverport. Dupin with it for the Lady Aces. Gets it to Bennett. 14-footer on the way. Sides out, no good. Caroline Lucas picks up the rebound, has the ball knocked away, but eventually picks up the dribble. So across the time stripe come the Lady Tigers, moving to the right side of your radio dial here in this third quarter. Critchlow down the paint, draws a triple team, makes the basket, and draws the foul. Lily Critchlow with her first point of the ball game. So she'll head to the line with a chance to complete the three-point play as we get multiple substitutions into the ball game. Critchlow to the line. Dribbled the basketball, lost the handle. Did not want to come across the line. The official picks it up as Critchlow converts the three-point play. That makes the score 56-7. All five starters for the Lady Tigers have scored tonight. Here is a attempt on the way by Bennett. That's an air ball. Rebound picked up by Breckenridge County. Chloe Miller into the lineup. Hands it off to Elizabeth Grimes. Now Lucas with it. Under 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Breckenridge County 56. Cloverport 7. Runner in the paint doesn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Breckenridge County. Kylie Carby also into the ball game for Breckenridge County. So it's Miller, Carby, Mitchum, Elizabeth Grimes, and Caroline Lucas. Three-point attempt on the way, no good. Rebound, ball goes to the floor. Grimes tied up. The alternating possession will favor Breckenridge County. 2:46 and the clock continues to roll here. Lady Tigers up 56-7. Mitchum able to hang on to the inbounds play. Here's Miller with it, traveled with the basketball. Turnover goes back to Cloverport. Coming down past 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Cloverport across the time stripe. Alexis Hurst over to Bailey Hurst. Back over. Here's the ball for Stinnett. Pass goes out of bounds as Bennett able to track it down, so the Lady Tigers will bring it back up the floor. Working down to 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Breckenridge County 56, Cloverport 7. Miller with the basketball. They lob it down low, gets the ball to Carby, puts it up and in. Kylie Carby gets into the scoring book. Makes it a 58-7 game, under 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Here is a reach-in foul as they try to get the ball to Stinnett inside. Foul will be on Josie Mitchum. That would be her second. Team first of the second half for Breckenridge County. Hurst looking, gets the ball into Bennett. Here's Bennett driving the baseline, has her shot blocked by Mitchum. Mitchum tries to tie up the basketball. Bennett goes to the floor. Here is a shot attempt, no good. Stinnett had it blocked up in the air. Here's Lucas driving all the way. She'll lay it off the glass and in. Caroline Lucas with her 6th point of the night. Makes it a 60-7 score. 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Stinnett with the basketball out front to Bailey Hurst. She'll try a three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound controlled by Casey Burton as we have Adeline Mormon checking into the lineup for Breckenridge County, number 4. Substitution for the Lady Aces is number 33, Callie Roach. In the final 30 seconds, ball goes to the floor, knocked away, picked up by Josie Mitchum. Mitchum drives to the basket, lays it off the glass and in. Josie Mitchum's first points of the game. That makes the score 62-7. As we're under 10 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Time fastly running down to 8 seconds. Hurst with the basketball. Kicks it over. Burton will try a three-pointer. That is no good. Rebound Josie Mitchum. And time runs out on the quarter. At the end of 3, it is Breckenridge County 62, Cloverport 7. Tonight's third quarter brought to you by Commonwealth Machining on Rupert Askins Lane in Harnett. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Get an internet upgrade today from Brandenburg Telecom. Brandenburg provides a fast and reliable connection, which is essential for staying in touch with family, school, and work. Call Brandenburg Telecom at 270-580-4466 or go online to bbtelconnect.com and find out how affordable their internet packages can be. Brandenburg also offers free Wi-Fi hotspots outside their offices. For an updated list of hotspot locations, visit www.bbtel.com.
Hello, I'm Donnie Butler with First State Bank, and I've been following the Breckenridge County High School Fighting Tigers since the 60s. Fighting Tigers have a long-standing tradition of faithful fans who are there to support their team. I am proud to live and work in the community that supports our youth and sports program. For more than 100 years, First State Bank has been a locally owned part of our Breckenridge County community dedicated to quality hometown service and customer care. Good luck to the Fighting Tigers from all of us at First State Bank. We're your friends bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The fourth quarter of Fighting Tiger basketball is brought to you by Hardensburg Nursing and Rehab on 104.3 The River.
Kylie Carvey with the basketball for Breckenridge County as the fourth quarter is underway here at the Sports Center in Cloverport. Lady Tigers up 62-7 as Josie Mitchum drives to the basket. Shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Stennett for Cloverport. Hands it off to Casey Burton. And the Lady Aces bring the ball up the floor. Breckenridge County outscored Cloverport 17-0 in the third quarter of play. Here is a long three on the way. Good by Bailey Hurst. That one was NBA three-point range. Her first points of the ball game to make it 62-10. Carvey with the basketball, kicks it over to Mitchum. Elizabeth Grimes with it to Adeline Mormon. Mormon pulls up high, arching baseline jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound, put back up, no good. Rebound controlled by Cloverport. Casey Burton will hand it off to Bailey Hurst as we work our way to 7 minutes left to go in this ball game. 62-10 the count. Hurst with the basketball, gets it to Roach. Now Burton with it. Back to Hurst, being guarded by Chloe Miller. Hurst lost the dribble, now picks it back up. Roach with it on the left side for Cloverport. Roach, pass is intercepted. Roach was looking to get it inside, pass intercepted by Elizabeth Grimes. Here's Mormon with the basketball, cross-court pass. Mitchum, high-arching jumper doesn't go, fight for the rebound. Miller had it, picked up by Mormon. Now here's Carvey with it. Carvey pulls up in the lane, pulls up with the jumper, good. Carvey with her fourth point of the ball game. That will make the score 64-10. Multiple substitutions into the ball game. We'll pick those up for you for Breckenridge County. Rowan Ratajkowski into the lineup. Also, we'll pick up some others as they come in. Believe Bailey Brown in the lineup for Breckenridge County. Cloverport with the basketball right now. Roach with it. Over to Bailey Hurst. Hurst with the ball knocked away, picked up by Elizabeth Grimes. Lady Tigers on the run. Brown was ahead. Grimes did not see the play in time. Out front, here's Ratajkowski with it. Hands it back to Grimes. We'll hold the basketball up, working our way to 5.5 minutes to go in this ball game. Here is underneath. Grimes picks it out as a shot up, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. As we have a time called for tying a shoe. Ashley Hinton, number 22 in the ball game for Breckenridge County. Hurst across the time stripe. Here's a three-pointer that was partially blocked and short. Rebound comes down to Breckenridge County. Here is Elizabeth Grimes with it. Out front, Ratajkowski. Here's the baseline. Here's a shot on the way. That is no good. Rebound fought for. Cloverport gets the rebound. Johnny Tall, number 12, into the lineup as well for Cloverport. Under 5 minutes left to go in this ball game. 64-10 is the score. Breckenridge County has never trailed in this ball game. They scored the first 19 and have never looked back. Here is Roach with the basketball. Roach gets it back to Hurst. Her three is the lone field goal for Cloverport in some three quarters as Roach knocks down a shot. Roach with her first points of the ball game. As makes it 64-12. Working our way to 4:00 to the 4-minute mark. Mormon will bring the ball up the floor. Mormon drives right down the lane, dishes off, try to pass the ball off to the corner. And the ball will come in to Cloverport on the out-of-bounds play. 3:44, the clock continues to roll. 64-12, make it 64-13 as that basket by Roach was a three-pointer. Here's the pass intercepted. Brown was trying to get it to Mormon. Now Ratajkowski with it. Ratajkowski in the paint, drives to the basket, lays it off the glass and in. Rowan Ratajkowski with her first points of the ball game. Makes it a 66-13 score. 3:15 as the clock continues to roll. Bailey Hurst across the time stripe. Gets it over to Thurman. She'll try a three-pointer. That is no good. Rebound tracked down by Bailey Brown for Breckenridge County. As we'll get substitutions into the ball game. For Breckenridge County, Miller checks back into the lineup. As does Lila Moore. We get a whistle and a carry against Breckenridge County, so the turnover gives the ball back to Cloverport with 2:40 left to go in this ball game. Lady Tigers will improve to 18-3 on the season ahead of their game Friday night at Meade County. Lady Aces drop to 3-11 on the season. Hurst with the basketball, gets it to Thurman. Moore takes it. Moore kicks it back out. Thurman thought about the three, cut off by Mormon. Bennett with it, gets the ball down low to Thurman. Thurman puts up the shot and in. Lindsey Thurman with her 7th point of the ball game, 66-15. As Chloe Miller tries to drive the basket, keeps it in play. Here's a shot banked off the glass and in by Emily Hinton. 68-15 the score. Under 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Bailey Hurst in no particular hurry across the time stripe. Breckenridge County still with a 2-3 zone. Pass deflected, picked up by Emily Bennett. To the floor, Roach will be tied up. The alternating possession will favor Cloverport as Josie Mitchum will check back into the lineup for Breckenridge County. Ashley Hinton sits down for the Lady Tigers as we're under 90 seconds to go in this ball game. Ratajkowski picks up the ball as Bennett was driving to the basket, lost the handle. And Breckenridge County with the basketball. Ratajkowski in the paint, kicks it in the corner. Here's Hinton going to try a three-pointer. That is no good. Rebound tracked down by Miller for Breckenridge County. Turnaround 15-footer is too strong. Rebound put back up and in. I believe that was Ashley Hinton with the basket. 70-15 is the score. Last minute of this ball game. Across the time stripe, Hurst to Thurman. Thurman pass is intercepted, picked up by Ratajkowski. Breckenridge County 3-on-3, kicks it ahead. Here's Mormon, drives to the glass, can't get the shot to go. Rebound to the floor. Roach has it, ball knocked away, picked up by Mormon. 40 seconds left to go in the ball game. Lobs it over in the corner. Here's Miller pulling up, high arching jumper, got it. Chloe Miller into the scoring column at 72-15. Bailey Brown will check back into the lineup. 20 seconds remaining in the ball game. Hurst will come across the time stripe with 12 seconds remaining. Cross-court pass to Roach. She'll fire up a three-pointer. That is no good. Rebound comes down to Miller with 5 seconds to go. As Cloverport goes the floor, Thurman picks up the loose ball and time runs out. Breckenridge County has defeated Cloverport by the final score of 72-15. Tonight's fourth quarter has been brought to you by Hardinsburg Nursing and Rehab. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Get an internet upgrade today from Brandenburg Telecom. Brandenburg provides a fast and reliable connection, which is essential for staying in touch with family, school, and work. Call Brandenburg Telecom at 270-580-4466 or go online to bbtelconnect.com and find out how affordable their internet packages can be. Brandenburg also offers free Wi-Fi hotspots outside their offices. For an updated list of hotspot locations, Visit www.bdtel.com.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis tapping. Call today, 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
TGH Machine and Welding is proud of the Fighting Tigers. Do you know that TGH Machine and Welding is a family-owned business and has served the community since 2000? They are proud of all the youth in Breckenridge County and hope that you will join them in supporting our fine athletes. Good luck in today's game from TGH Machine and Welding on Highway 60 between Hardinsburg and Cloverport.
Are you suffering from back pain or any other form of chronic pain? Then you should schedule an appointment today to visit Arms Family Chiropractic. Dr. Ryan Arms is a chiropractic specialist who can restore your health through spinal adjustments. He's conveniently located at 1093 South Highway 261 in Hardinsburg, across from Right Implement. Open Tuesday 8 to 5 and Thursday and Friday from 8 until 6. Give Arms Family Chiropractic a call today at 270-580-4709.
Your local John Deere dealer is Wright Implement. And since 1936, we've been dedicated to serving Kentucky and Southern Indiana with great John Deere quality mowers, gators, large and small tractors, ag equipment, compact construction equipment, generators, and more. We're also fully stocked with steel, chainsaws, and line trimmers. Find the Wright Implement store nearest you online at wrightimp.com. And be sure to bring the kids because we have a great selection of John Deere toys, too. Wright Implement since 1936. The
Lady Tiger postgame show is brought to you by TGH Machine and Welding and Arms Chiropractic on 104.3 The River.
Back with you at the Cloverport Sportscenter, where Breckenridge County has defeated Cloverport tonight in girls basketball by the final score of 72-15. Breckenridge County scored the first 19 of the ball game and never trailed. They let it all stops, 24-6, 45-7 at halftime. Held the Lady Aces scoreless in the third quarter to go up 62-7. In fact, Cloverport scored more points in the fourth quarter than they had the entire game. Having 7 through 3 quarters, they picked up 8 in the final frame. But Breckenridge County taking the margin tonight, 72-15. Let's recap the scoring of this ball game. First for Breckenridge County, who improves to 18-3 on the season. They were led tonight by Isabel Grimes, who finishes the night with 16 points. It's 12 in the ball game to Kaylee Huffines, 9 points to Sydney Tucker. You get 6 in the ball game to Skylar Tucker, Caroline Lucas, and Elizabeth Grimes. 4 points in the ball game going to Kylie Carby. It's 3 points in the game to Lily Critchlow. Then it's 2 points each to Josie Mitchum, Rowan Ratajkowski, Chloe Miller, Emily Hinton, and Ashley Hinton. Adeline Mormon and Bailey Brown were the only players not to score for Breckenridge County in tonight's ball game. Across the way from Cloverport, they were able to put 4 players into the scoring column. Lindsay Thurman will finish the night with 7 points, 3 points each in the ball game to Bailey Hurst and to Kaylee Roach. Gabrielle Stennett had a 2-point basket. Tall, Moore, Alexis Hurst, Casey Burden, Leanna Dupin, and Emily Bennett with playing time tonight, but did not score. 72-15 is the final count. Breckenridge County defeats Cloverport here this evening. Lady Tigers improved to 18-3 on the season. Cloverport will drop to 3-11. We'll be back with more from the Sports Center after this timeout. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
TGH Machine and Welding is proud of the Fighting Tigers. Do you know that TGH Machine and Welding is a family-owned business and has served the community since 2000? They are proud of all the youth in Breckenridge County and hope that you will join them in supporting our fine athletes. Good luck in today's game from TGH Machine and Welding on Highway 60 between Hardinsburg and Cloverport.
Are you suffering from back pain or any other form of chronic pain? Then you should schedule an appointment today to visit Arms Family Chiropractic. Dr. Ryan Arms is a chiropractic specialist who can restore your health through spinal adjustments. He's conveniently located at 1093 South Highway 261 in Hardinsburg, across from Right Implement. Open Tuesday 8 to 5 and Thursday and Friday from 8 until 6. Give Arms Family Chiropractic a call today at 270-580-4709.
The Lady Tiger postgame show is brought to you by TGH Machine and Welding and Arms Chiropractic on 104.3 The River.
Back with you at the Cloverport Sportscenter, where the two teams in our second game of the evening, the Fighting Tigers and the Aces, out on the court warming up right now. We're going to take a very quick break here, play a couple of songs as we get ready for the second game of the doubleheader coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Once again, the final score from the first game here at the Cloverport Sportscenter: the Breckinridge County Lady Tigers 72, the Cloverport Aces 15. Lee Bramlett saying so long for now. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
This has been Breckinridge County Fighting Tiger basketball on WXBC, brought to you by Wright Implement Company, Taylor Pharmacy, Irvington Gas Company, First State Bank, Elite Physical Therapy, Breckinridge Health, and by Brandenburg Telecom. This has been a presentation of 104.3 The River, the sports voice of Breckinridge County.